Hi, quad. Our warm-up today is going to be, we're going to go through 3 rounds of a Tabata, but it's going to be 4 different movements, so you're only doing 20 seconds of each round. So the first 20 seconds will be 20 seconds of single leg hops, which you'll switch halfway through. Then we're going to do scapula push-ups, air squats, and sit-ups. So we're just going to move through those 4 things. You'll have 10 seconds to transition between the 4. All you'll need is a mat, really, to do your sit-ups and your, sorry, I didn't make your push-ups. So I'm going to go through just real quick. Single leg hops, just hopping on one leg. You'll switch when I tell you at 10 seconds. And then you're going to do scapula push-ups, which you're just looking to stay really tight and press into your hollow and sink into it. If you needed to, you could just come to your, or if it felt nice, you could come just to hands and knees to do your scapula push-ups. You might feel you get more out of that. Maybe you do that for the first round to kind of wake things up. And then you're going to be going into air squats. So you'll just pop up for some air squats, trying to get your hips moving. And the last thing would be your sit-ups, which you're welcome to use your arms for, or you can just keep them reaching for your feet. So just take a moment, find your space. I'm going to take a moment, set up our timer. "20 seconds. Work. 10 seconds. Of rest. 3. All right. Go. So, ready to start with single leg hops in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just on one side, kind of shaking loose. Straight up and down. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. We'll find our way to our scapula push-up. So again, it could be hands and knees for the first round, or you could be in your plank. Strong setup, sinking into it and pressing the floor away. Arms stay really straight. We're never looking to arch the back. We're just looking for a strong core with movement. So, good. 2, 1, and then we'll find our way up for our air squats. 3, 2, 1. Work on breathing. Inhale down. Keep moving. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Find your way to sit up. 2, 1, and breathe through these. They don't have to be a ton. We just want to get the hips warmed up, the hip flexors opened up, core is on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's run round. We're going to go 2 more. Back to the single leg hops. We're going to shake it loose and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Just straight up and down. And switch sides. Good. 3, 2, 1. We're going to scapula push-ups again. Nice strong core the whole time. Make sure you're breathing in and out. Try to draw your breath in through your nose Strong, tight core. Straight arms. 2, 1. Find your way to standing. We're gonna go through some squats. Make sure your feet are wide enough. We really wanna be able to brace the core and just press it down. Inhale down, exhale up. And open up your hips, breathing into your low back. 2, 1. Back to the top again. Oh, sit-ups, I mean. You guys are good. 2, 1, sit-ups. Just work on breathing. Try to really draw that inhale through the belly, acting like a plunger. 2, 1, and last round. We're gonna go through one more time, starting with the single leg hops. In 3, 2, 1, straight up and down. Really warming up your calves, ankles. 2, 1, switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Finding the scat push-ups. Make sure your hands are right underneath you, not in front of you at all. Straight down, straight up. Just looking for movement in that upper body. Make sure you're breathing. 2, 1, and squats. 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're pressing into your toes. All right, last set, sit-ups. 3, 2, and 1. You go, KB. Nice big reach and range of motion. All right, relax. Outstanding. That's gonna be my new word that I adopt from Coach B, is outstanding, just from listening to this timer. So if you haven't seen the workout already, we're doing the fundraising WOD number 2 from CrossFit.com. So it is for time. It's gonna be 100 double unders, 21 burpees, 75 double unders, 15 burpees, 50 double unders, and 9 burpees. So it's actually not that many burpees, 45. So it's a lot if you don't like burpees, but it's not a lot compared to how many we do in our regular workouts. So luckily for us, Chris programs us tons and tons of burpees, and you know, with quarantine, we've done even more. So the burpees are kind of like just a little checkpoint between your big sets of doubles, and your doubles are really just like a heart rate spike. So if you can't do doubles in your space, that's okay. We'll go through the 3 different options along the way. So if you want those numbers again, it goes on the jump rope 100, 75, and 50. And then on the burpees 21, 15, 9. So we're going to go through a little progression of your options for your jump rope. So we'll do that right now. And that way, if you can't jump rope in your space, totally fine. All right, so wherever we are, we're just gonna go through this progression and you can pick the one that resonates with you the most. So the first one we're gonna do is just single, Chris calls them pocket taps, as opposed to penguin taps. So maybe if we call them pocket taps, they'll be a little cooler and people won't not like to do them. I don't know. Maybe penguin taps are fine. But basically just up tap, up tap. So jump tap, jump tap, jump tap, jump tap. We're just gonna get 30. And this is a really good chance just to loosen up, relax. Your arms should just be straight, kind of hanging by your sides. Be afraid to let your elbows relax and bend. So if you're comfortable with just the singles, then we want to work on our doubles, which are exactly the same thing, only you're going to be tapping your sides twice. So the goal is to do that while you're actually up in the air. That's going to make all the difference. So it's tap, tap. So trying to get 30 or just practice. Tap, tap, Jared, come on. So those are really good for timing and practicing timing in your workout, or if that's the missing component of your double. If you can't do doubles in your space and you don't like penguin taps or you can't resonate with them, the other option would be doing toe touches to a dumbbell or a plate or a box or anything whatsoever, where it would be 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Again, the goal of these is just to spike your heart rate. Of course, it would be nice to tax your shoulders a little bit because doubles really do tax your shoulders. So if you're doing the toe touches, then you could even hold something really light in your hands to give yourself that mimic of the upper body. But practicing those if you want to use those. And the other option would just be jump rope or doubles. So right now you can kind of play around with what you want to do for that substitute, or if you have any questions. KB, you got the height there?
I don't know, and I also don't want to wear shoes, but I should wear shoes if I'm on jump rope.
Well, if you're gonna do doubles, definitely. That's the first, ask Zach. When he got on, I was trying jump rope in my house for the first time ever, and it wasn't the height that was the problem. It was that I whacked my toes so hard with the jump rope. But singles are a good way to test your height capability in your house. You could just do singles too, like first time jumping rope in your house. Oh, the curtains. You were hitting the curtains behind you.
Yeah, I think I'll penguin it out.
Right? It's like awkward to jump in your house.
Yeah, especially a small space. I do have some ceiling height, but not stuff.
Zach, I'm trying to unmute you. What's going on?
I definitely cannot jump rope.
Right, like it's like an earthquake, right?
Well, it's more like I'm smashing the ceiling and the floor, and
yeah. So do the taps or the taps, right?
yeah, I'll do the taps.
And I would say, like, I wish. Oh, you have weight plates. If I had weight plates, I would do plate hops. You know, where you go on and off, on and off, on and off. You could do those holding little tiny like soup cans or something.
How many?
Little tiny weights would be good for your hands if you're doing just the like plate touches or the toe touches, just because essentially they do kind of light your shoulders up, but it doesn't really matter. This is a really quick workout. So for most of us, especially like my time was a little bit longer just because I struggled with my rope on my carpet so much outside. So I was still under 7 minutes. So we're gonna probably still be done in under 10, and you guys won't have to worry about your rope fiascos, so you might even be done faster than that. But we'll go through that really quick, and then we'll have a nice slow afterburn together to kind of like bring it all back. All right? So Megan, are you ready? Are you?
The same amount? Is it 100 of the penguin things?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I might do the burpees just to like the top of the push-up,
Yep,
at least for the 21.
Yep, that's like you could go in an order. Somebody did that through my group. They did for the 21, they did no push-up burpees, and then for the 15, they did, what did they do? So for 21, they did like this, right? And then for 15, they did like this.
Oh.
Which
I
thought
feel
was
like-
kind of cool, because it's like a way to not stand up.
I feel like that would feel really good on my back.
It actually does feel really good.
I'm gonna try that.
Just for a different.
Yeah. Okay.
Just do like, KB, try it like you're gonna do a burpee, but bring your feet back to a squatting position, kind of, and then find a squat. Kind of. It doesn't look like you're feeling comfortable there, did it? It looked awkward. Was it awkward? Kind of. I don't know. Mine felt really comfortable, but. Ooh, yeah. See, there you get your push-up. You good with that for 15?
Forgot I went all the way down. Yeah, I'm gonna try.
I like that. So why don't you do 21, no push-up, straight,
Yeah.
and then 15 with, maybe you could do 15 with no push-up and your legs, and then you could do 9 with your push-up.
Yeah.
I like that push-up. That's a good way for you to practice it. And then jumping to a squat is not like no feet. That's cool.
No. And it feels kind of good.
Yeah, good. For the hinge.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
Zach. What's Zach doing? Go to the bathroom?
Stupid.
All right. So we're going to go through. You have your numbers, and we'll go through as fast as we can. I will do my best to like yell out the times for you guys. Since there's only 3 of you, it should be pretty easy for me to kind of judge when you guys are almost done. And yeah, have fun. Starts with a hundo. If you want music, you could take a second to put it on. But, oh, it's going to take me a second to find that timer again. I'm using a new timer. I have to switch back and forth. All right. Megan's got the tunes. We should all just listen to Megan. All right. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Zach, can you hold your weights like this? There you go. Just stay tight in that upper body. There you go, KB. 21. Just don't stay on that ground long. Press yourself up. Nice job, Zach. That's it. Just 1:30 in. Fastest 100 doubles ever. There you go, Megan. Nice quick feet. Now just work on posting up those arms. Straight post. Strong core, good hinge. Good, find those feet. Nice work, Megan. Here we go, we got 21 burpees. All right, KB going for 75. There you go, Zach. Straight up, straight down. Keep going, keep moving. Good, Megan. Strong, hollow core. Make sure you fill your lungs on your way down. Yeah, Zach, going for 75. Try to just stay right on top of that plate. All right, KB, it's just 15. Keep moving, keep moving. You got it, Megan. Good. Here we go. Way over it. Way over the hump once you get through these jump ropes. Or no ropes. There you go, KB. Try to tap, tap in the air. There you go, Zach. Just keep moving. Bend the knees on your way down. Find your feet on the way up. Let's go, KB. Quick 9. Let's go, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Keep moving. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 55. 5, 5. That's fast. Nice job, KB. All right, Zach. Last round. Let's go, Zach. Here we go, Megan. Do what feels best. You got this. Yes. Strong core. There you go. Try to find that chest up in your squat. Nice set. Let's go, Zach. Yes, Zach. Let's go. Quick 9. Come on. 1, 2. Nice work, Zach. Good movements. 3, 4. Let's go, Megan. Last round. 5, 6. Yeah, Zach. 7, 8. Last rep. 7:39. Nice work, Zach. Here we go, Megan. All right, last 9, Megan. 1, 2. Oh, I can't see you moving too fast. 3, 4, 5. Good. Find those feet, wide knees. 6, 7, 8. Come on, one more. 9, 8:45.
Nice job, guys.
How'd that feel, KB?
Good. It's funny because I definitely would lose my rhythm and then I'd have to stop and like regain it.
Yeah.
On the time attack. And I was like, oh, I just tripped up on my doubles. Like,
Unmute all. Look, I did it. Yay, you're all unmuted. I learned a new button the other day. How was that, Zach?
Tired.
Was holding those weights really hard on your biceps?
No, they were only 4
okay.
pounds.
I know, but still, for some reason, I was thinking like just even being in that position over time.
But it does make you more tense, though, so I think that makes it harder.
Good. And Megan, how did those burpees feel?
I'm dying.
Okay. Well, you zoom through them, so like they can't feel horrible, right? Like they don't slow you down. It's kind of a fun way of speeding up burpees. That's a good modification. I like that.
They felt fine. I'm just like so out of shape. It's not even funny.
Well, no, it's not out of shape. It's funny, like, when I did this, I felt the same way. Like I was like, normally 100 doubles would just be 100 doubles. And I could probably do this whole workout unbroken, like completely comfortably in my real world, but like we're not in the real world. So I went in it with those expectations. And I was like, what is happening? I can't do anything. And I felt the same way. I felt completely exhausted. And I was like, oh my God, maybe I have corona. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And it's like, well, and this is cardio. And you haven't been doing it.
Yeah.
But that was great. So everybody's times really close together. KB 5:55, the fastest of them all. So that's a good new bar that we can keep pushing faster and faster for the rest of the day. Now we're going to go through our afterburn. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do this with you because I didn't have this program yesterday because Chris Moda was late sending this to me, but because I didn't do it, I want to do it with you. We're going to go through 3 rounds of this. It's going to be 10 single leg squats to a chair or a box or a whatever, left and right, and then 20 prone back extensions. So to go through this, you're going to need a chair or a box. whatever you feel more comfortable using, and you can play around with height. You can add, maybe you have to add books to a chair to make it the perfect height, but they're gonna be single legs. So I'm gonna stand on one leg, the other leg's just gonna be out. I'm working on balance. I'm gonna come all the way down. If I need to, I'm just gonna sit and then rock myself up to standing. But if I have it in me to stay in control, to find the seat, I do want you to touch it and then stand tall without actually sitting. That's what I'm gonna do, because I wanna look for like my own breaks and my own stop and go rather than relying on that. But I'm gonna rely on that until I can find it comfortably. So you can sit to stand or like tap to stand, but looking for some control there. Then the second movement is gonna be 20 prone back extensions. So I wanna be on my stomach, facing the ground. My arms are gonna be facing, or my palms rather, are gonna be facing the ground, down by my sides, but out to the side a little bit. From here, I'm just focusing on squeezing my butt. That's the number one important thing. And then I'm gonna lift, and I'm gonna lift. So I want to really get my upper back going, and it's gonna be down and lift, down and lift. If I don't feel comfortable doing those, or like maybe I feel like I'm just not getting it well enough, the other option would just be holding for a good long 20 seconds. So you could just hold up there and breathe for 20 seconds, or you can do 20 reps of just kind of pressing up into it. Maybe alternate through one round, do the hold, one round, do the lifts, totally up to you. So we're gonna walk through 3 rounds just of that. So
Great, you said it was the chair things was 10 on each side, right?
yes, ma'am. And that's up to you guys. You can alternate through, or you could do 10 on one side and then 10 on the other. And I think I want a lower box. Kudos be had. Good, Zach. Bring yourself back a little bit closer to that box. We really don't want your butt reaching back so far. We just want you to tap straight under.
How many of these things?
20. Good. So focus on squeezing the butt. So you can keep your legs down, KB.
Okay.
Keep your legs down and just focus on squeezing your glutes and tucking your tailbone under. And it's just going to be a lift and lower. So you want to squeeze. It's really for the upper back. And as long as you're squeezing the glutes, you're protecting the lower back. Good, Megan. So you can press your body, your lower body into the ground to help for stability, or just squeeze your legs together and zip everything really tight. Work on drawing your inhale in and making sure you keep breathing. I'll do these after you guys because I'm gonna make sure you guys do them really, really well. That's great, KB. So even though these are simple, they should be really hard. And yeah. And another thing you could do is like maybe 2 sets of like slow controlled holds. Don't zip through them, Zach. Try to like really breathe so that you're squeezing and compressing and control, not so much. Yeah. So you can really squeeze the glutes, lift the upper body. Everyone should be a big rep. Good, KB. So just keep working on your breath control, KB, where you're feeling really comfortable. Try to draw the inhale in. And then you could maybe play around with switching your breath up. So if you're inhaling down, exhaling up, you could play around with exhaling down, inhaling up. Just to confuse your body a little bit. And your mind. If you can, Megan, try to keep your heel on the ground, the one that you're pressing through. There you go, Zach, that's better. Try to keep that other foot off the ground. There you go, Megan. Megan's got short girl problems. She sits down on the chair, her whole leg dangles. Good, Zach. Fight to keep that right heel from touching. Oh, I see your kitty, KV.
What?
I see your kitty.
Oh.
You like these, Zach? Zach doesn't seem like he likes them very much. I'm just kidding. Bergner doesn't really care. Nice work, KB. There you go, Zach. You can work on trying to keep that chin tucked a little bit. You don't really want to extend too much. There you go, that's better. Try to stay in that heel as much as possible, Megan, the one that's supporting you. Maybe you need, get yourself a lift, a book or something.
It's amazing how warm this is making me.
Yeah, well, because you're keeping your, well, and you're working on your breathing too. Yeah, that would work, no, Megan? You might need to take your shoes off. Get your stinky feet on your book. Ooh, Megan, just keep going. She's rearranged everything in her house trying to find the perfect squat.
I didn't realize I was unmuted and I swore, so I apologize.
I didn't hear you swear.
Okay, good.
And I was waiting for you, like you didn't respond, so I thought, well, he really is bad.
I thought it was
He really doesn't like these. There you go. Slow control on the way down. Just tap and press. These are great for building pistols. So keep pressing into that toe, Zach.
Can you guys hear the kids' TV in the background?
Just barely.
Okay.
There's only 3 of you, so it's not so distracting to have noises in the background. It's kind of nice. Not the noises, but like that we can do that and it doesn't affect it. Nice job, Megan. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes. Think of tucking that tailbone under. We don't want to be doing the most of the work in the low back. We want most of the work in the upper back. Of course, your low back is working, but if you're keeping your glutes really tight and tucking that tailbone under, you're protecting that low back. Good, Zach. Keep breathing. Try to work on drawing your inhale on your way down. Okay, B, if this is this your last set?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe at the top of your last one, just hold it there for a while and just try to breathe through it. You all done, Shmeegan?
Yeah.
How's the back feeling?
All right.
Oh, good. It's good to be doing work that uses it and not be feeling it.
It's been horrible the past month because I've been sitting so much.
Yeah, and you've been so stressed and
It's like literally just it's like I was back to like the old
yeah.
field.
I'm sorry to hear that. I figure, you know, it sucks because like it's like one of those things that it's like one of those perpetual things. It's stress causes this, so you just have to keep fighting it, right? Like, and it seems like a never-ending battle. You know, for you it's your back, but you're here, and that's good. You know, like for KB and I, it's anxiety and stress, but you have that as well. You know, for me, it's been my neck has been and my shoulder, but I can't say that it's not related to stress. I'm so stressed. I know it has to do with stress.
Yeah.
And it's real. It's an injury, but most of it is like, I just need to take care of myself and breathe. And breathing is huge. If you find yourself not able to breathe through movements, think about your life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we are supposed to be breathing naturally and comfortably. And if you can't breathe while you're thinking about it, think about how frantic it is or the damage it could be doing when you're not thinking about it, which is like 90% of the time. I don't know. Anyways, I'm glad you're here. It's 6:30 in the morning on Monday, and we got a workout in.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this will be our little breakfast coffee crew. It's only 7:16, so if you don't have anywhere to go, we can hang out and talk shop and sip on our coffees. But
Yeah, I got so many places. I gotta go to the.
Well, Megan, I mean, are you out and about like working?
Yeah, actually.
How many like do you have to like go do visits and stuff?
Only emergencies and safety stuff. So the first few weeks it was pretty quiet for the most part. It was just kind of getting everyone settled in.
I'm gonna stop recording.